Hey, this is Mark with Mark the Middle. My big question is, I've taken a long time trying to get a video started, and it's always been, when, and it's been probably 2, 3 years that I've been investigating this, and sometimes you just get completely caught up. And I know I look at a ton of YouTube videos and listen to audio all the time as well. If it's not worth your time, you won't be back. So if you're trying to do this as well, believe me, everybody else is in the same boat. We're all having the same problem. And the main thing is just, you got to get started, right? So you're always going to have the excuses, but we all know it's all about attention. If you're not getting attention, I don't care what you do. If you're not where people's hands are when they're actually, showing their phone, if you're not here and you're not on the phone, then guess what? You're not getting the attention. You're not going to grow your business, and you're behind. And as I was looking through this, I use these mind maps to make it a little bit simpler to understand, because sometimes you go through concepts and no one really understands, but I try to help. And if I can add some good content and help you save a lot of years, it's I would have loved hearing a lot of the stuff that I'm going to provide too, and I'd love to hear your comments as well. So the big things that I had problems with are, do I have enough content? Do people want to hear what I have to say? Is this kind of general stuff? Are they already passed this? And I don't want to belabor the content as well. Do I have a background? I mean, I'm in a new office here, in a background basement office actually. And is this something to look at? Does this look professional enough? Do I even want to be professional? The audio quality, right now I'm doing it through the speaker of my Mac. So, who knows, maybe I could have headphones at some point, make it easier to listen to, because guess what? If you can't hear it, it's a pain in the butt. You're not gonna listen to it. And then also, do I look good on camera, right? We always have these questions and all these excuses as to why we can't do it. And when I get in office, it'll be good. When I'm professional, it'll be good. When my son used to say, when I get to be 16, I'll be a YouTuber. But we can spend our entire lives waiting for this time that it's going to be perfect, and it just doesn't happen. Um, I've always been pretty good at creating brands and building solutions and that type of thing. So I was wondering, what to be able to call it, because I'm working on a number of projects right now, and what I really came down with is Mark the Middle, because hey, I'm a middle child, and I always thought, hey, maybe a little immature, but it comes across as, and what I want to come across is independence, right? Being different. Because if you don't have your own brand and you don't have anything, you're not going to get attention. No one's going to listen to you. And if no one listens to you, guess what? You're not going to make money if you're trying to make money, and you're not going to get the attention of people. The people who make money get people's attention. You always heard the analogy, there is no bad attention. There's a lot of truth to that. So anyway, it was funny. You might find this is interesting in the first video, but I started off with, kind of a play on the middle child. This was the logo that I was using, right? You wouldn't believe how much you belabor over a over a video, but it was the middle child in the middle trying to be different. So it was really a play on, birth order. So then I really, because a lot of people do have complexes with being the middle child and things like that. So I started looking at personality and kind of the differences and purpose and everything else. So the brand kind of changed a little bit. Then because I'm pretty independent and really love, if I could do something all day every day, it would be innovating new products and solutions and coming up with ideas. It was about this whole innovation independence kind of logo. And it was also tying into difference, right? Maybe can you think about different being something in the middle, right? You're not going towards one side, Democrat, Republican, you're independent, right? You're not going towards this view, you're the independent. And a lot of people, even if they're not middle children, though, they're very, very independent. And it's something to kind of pay attention to. And when I was looking at the middle child piece of it, I thought that was a cool branding, right? Older, middle, younger. Where are you in the middle? Whether you're a middle child or whether or not you're just always different and people don't see you as being the same, it's kind of something that resonates. And this one was kind of neat, and I'm still thinking about it, so I'd appreciate your comments and what you think. But as I was setting this up, this was probably 3 or 4 years ago, it never went anywhere, but I think the reason is I can create brands all day long, right? But if I don't have your attention, you know where it's going to sit? Right here on this computer. And this is why this is my first YouTube video, so maybe you can go through this journey with me. From a marketing and a data and all the people you listen to and talk to out here, let me just give you some common truths, and this is the common truth. Attention's got to be easy. Right now, you know, we get bombarded with social media and email, all this stuff, right? My eyes hurt. I'm so tired of looking at it, and to be able to type all the information in, it just takes forever. Where it's going is the Google Homes, the Amazon Alexas. It's going to go to audio. It's going to be. Brand probably will be less relevant unless you have a brand in the future. I mean, I brought my Alexa down here with me. I never thought I would do it because of privacy and security, but this is the kind of brand influence you're going to have in the future. Alexa, give me the weather.
Currently, in Alpharetta, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds and thunderstorms.
Alexa, what is 20 plus 30?
20 plus 30 equals 50.
Alexa, play Billy Joel.
Shuffling Songs by Billy Joel.
So when you look at this on the first video, just realize that I'm not going to put a shirt and tie on. Or a tie on. I'm going to look professional. At the end of the day, media is coming from everywhere. This is the way people are going to live. They're going to order their groceries this way, but the end deal is Jeff Bezos has this thing in kitchens. He's listening. He has influence. He has people's attention. Every time he thinks of something, people follow him. And he's really not that close on a lot of things, but he's got a ton of money. But because he has your attention, oh, Amazon's got that. They've taken over that market. But because you think that, they're right. Anyway, hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Or hopefully. Bye.